we go. It's 5 red lights. And away we go for the Austrian Grand Prix. It's a wet start here. We have Dion getting a great start from P1 up into turn 1. Synax and Jargon are going side by side, battling for P3. 3 wide into turn 1 between an Alfa Romeo, Renault, and I think it was another Ferrari. But it is very slow, very wet conditions as we go to turn 2 up to turn 3. Dion's already got almost a second lead on P2, and Synax and Jargon are really battling for this third position. And that's Aiden going up the side. I think he might have braked late and had contact with JH. JH is now going side by side there. It's lap 3. It's Synax looking for an opportunity up Prism. It's not going to work, but Jargon is trying to pick up the positions and get into the podium. He has slipstream up into turn 2, now turn 3. Heavy braking zone here, side by side in turn 3. Synax brakes a little bit late. Ooh, very close to contact. Synax keeps the position and gets a better run out of turn 3 than Jargon. Jargon getting a bit of oversteer there. But will he go for a dive into turn... I can't remember what corner this is. Oh, there's contact. I think there's a little bit of contact. Lap 8 now. We are on board with make and break. Currently trying to find P10, and he spins. That's make and break is round at the start of sector 3. That's going to drop him down a few positions, I think. Tommy might catch up. Yep, Tommy has overtaken him. That's incredibly unlucky for the McLaren driver there. As he drives off, his tyres are going to be incredibly hot in these really damp conditions, which is not really what you want. As he is coming around to the last sector, I'm not sure if he'll pit for new winters. He might, as they will be really hot. And he spins again on the penultimate corner. That on the racing line, that's very dangerous. Aiden, that was incredibly close. Aiden could have smacked right into him, so could have Rexy. Now we're at lap 15. Freddie Mercury, I think he's an AI. JH is catching up to him. It's very cool. Oh, and that's Katana up the inside of JH, right out of nowhere. Has he made the move stick? I don't think he has, and that's contact between JH and Freddie Mercury. And they're going really close between this corner. It's a corner that you don't want to go side, and that's Freddie Mercury spins. Freddie Mercury's been spun by Katana and JH. I'm not sure what's happened there. Hopefully, oh, and no, he's not. Ooh, that was confusing. Lap 16 now. It's a virtual safety car. I'm not sure what's going on here. Freakus moves up to second from a lot of people pitting. It's P8 to P3 are pitting now. JH moves up some positions. So it's a virtual safety car here in the race on lap 16. 20 laps of this race yet to go, and now it's lap 17. Jack is on the back of Prism, trying to get that second position. He hasn't had a great season so far. If he can get second now, it will be great for him. And it's very close. Jack has to get off the throttle to avoid hitting Prism. He does get 2 wheels on the grass. Prism gets a bad exit, gets a lot of oversteer. Will Jack catch up onto here? He will. Lifts off, still has to lift off again. But Jack has a better run. Prism is slow. Oh yeah, Prism was on wets just there. I think that's why I was going slower through the corners. And Jack has got the position. Jack is up to second. And then Prism's been overtaken by Lachu now. Prism has been from second down to fourth in a matter of 1 corner. That's incredibly unlucky for the McLaren driver. McLaren haven't had the best of races today. Haven't had the best race. Now on lap 22, Rexy going up the inside of Aiden. Ooh, Aiden leaving a lot of space to avoid contact with the Renault driver. And that puts Rexy up to 11th now, trying to fight back at Tommy. But Aiden might have a look at Rexy in turn. I'm not sure it's going to happen. No, he wasn't close enough. Tommy goes a bit wide in the exit. Rexy's going to look for the position. I don't think he'll do it now, will he? No, he won't. It was very close driving between these three drivers, and not that dirty, quite clean as well. So hopefully Rexy might be able to get into the points if he can overtake Tommy. I think the frames have just dropped dramatically. Oh, they're back again. Aiden getting very close behind Rexy. Aiden might get a bit of slipstream or dirty air, either one. It's going to be very close. Rexy's going to look at the inside. It's not going to happen. He's too far away. Wow, these three drivers are driving incredibly close to each other. And that is Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury's ahead of these drivers now. It might affect them. He might slow them down. And that's Rexy goes on the outside. Will he make it work? Oh, that's contact between Rexy and Tommy. Tommy has spun. Rexy has a lot of wing damage. Aiden's up into 10th. That is very damaging for these two drivers' races. Now at lap 34, it's JH and Prism about to lap Aiden. Oh, and that's Prism. Prism tries to go up the inside. Will he make it stick? Side by side through turn 3. And it still worked. JH has held the position. They're still going very close. Will he go for another move? He doesn't. It's very close between these drivers. I think Prism got really, really close to the back of JH's car. And now it's the final lap. Dion is coming around the final corner. And he wins the Austrian Grand Prix. And here's Jack finishes second. And we have Guille right at the back. There's Rexy, there's Aiden. And here's the podium positions. It's Dion is first. It's a great race for him after not a really bad season, first 3 rounds. Jack on second, not a good first 3 rounds from him either. And then I think third is the Alfa Romeo of, I believe, actually.